What kind of chick talks their man into racing a national on their anniversary?
I've been thinking about in the first few laps of this race.
YouTube, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Damn, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we're about to head to a national. Gonna be doing Thunder Valley round 3 pro motocross. You guys know what's in the contract. We're loaded down, but we actually are traveling quite a bit lighter than last year. Minimal room for activities. Last year we had none. Last year I couldn't even see out the back window. We got this new 450. I think most of the reason we're traveling light is because I have almost no parts for it. We're just bringing her as is, getting the suspension done this weekend at Tomahawk. Gonna help out some kids down there as well, try to pay for some of my fuel to get to Colorado. Journey starts here, baby. Couple days of coaching and then road trip, no choice. Step 1 of the journey is complete. 3:42 p.m. We are leaving Tomahawk MX National, the Red Wings Youth Regional Qualifier. We got the 450 suspensions on her. Thanks to my boy Chris Maynard. We're dialed now. We're headed to Columbus, Ohio to stay at my parents' house for the night, and then we'll finish out the trek tomorrow. Just before 6:30 this morning, a little early morning start. We got 17.5-hour trek today. Making to Highlands Ranch, Colorado, so it's gonna be a long day, but luckily we ain't got the whole circuit to drive to this year, so we should be just fine on this one. It's only a day. Ripping through the middle of Missouri, and unfortunately the AC has kind of left the chat on us. Not gonna lie to you guys, it works a little bit. It's not completely dead, but it's not really doing much for us, so we are currently shirtless. Probably gonna have to roll down the windows here pretty soon and try to get a little bit of wind airflow going on inside the Dakota, but every once in a while you'll have this on the bigger jobs. Oh man, I thought this day would never come. We made it. 11:27. 19 hours in the truck today, but that's neither here nor there. Gotta do what you gotta do to get to the national, and we're here. Time for some sleep. Out here picking up the co-pilot from the airport.
Hi!
Howdy! You're back!
I'm back!
I know why you wanna hate me. Because copyright strike is gonna f***ing break me.
You can't even see the mountains because of your windshield.
You can't even see the mountains because of Limp Bizkit.
We are ready.
We've been ready. I feel like a freaking crackhead off a line. I am stoked. At 3 a.m. I exploded. Mexican food was the best food I've ever had and worst shit I've ever had. When you don't want to wake up, everything is f***ed. The B practice sucks. Except for today, because we got a flat track. Life is on contract. It's in the contract. I promise I'm not on any stimulants.
Right onto South.
It's race day. I'm a little subdued at how I've been all the way here. We are jazzed out of our minds. I tried to eat a little bit of breakfast on the way here. Way too excited. Not going to happen. We're headed to the track right now. We're in 450B practice this morning, and B stands for bark because it's going to be a fresh track, wide open. We got a sand tire on. The 450's ready to eat, and so am I, baby. And when I say eat, I mean that as a figure of speech because I really did not eat anything this morning. We're ready. Empty stomach, full heart. No choice. Man, HBI Racing is in shambles this morning. Good thing the bikes aren't under there. That'd be like playing find a needle in a haystack. Hey, the Dakota didn't fly away though. She's batting down. Top chick didn't fly away. It's our damn anniversary. Happy anniversary, babe.
Happy anniversary.
What kind of chick talks their man into racing a national on their anniversary? Legend.
This one.
Practice is in like 7 seconds. We just got the transponder on. Mounted the wrong clip, used the wrong zip ties.
Check your tires.
Hey, thanks for that though. I was probably gonna forget.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, they were down here early for all this. Holy
If you do, you're probably going to lose fast lap. I don't want to have the lap times. You're going to see a lot of our factory riders pull over maybe with 3 to 4 minutes to go.
First practice, got like a minute and a half left. He's P7 with his best time. Checker flag.
Alright, I doubled through like a
I had it second year. I was double yesterday. I double, triple. But double, triple, double now. It's easy.
Alright, thanks dog.
Shopping right now to get all that taken care of before we move into the program.
Yeah, they just get out to 220. Let's f***ing go. 220.7.
Number one.
Yeah, dude. Proud mechanics over here.
It's going to be good enough.
Yeah.
We're going to be close.
I don't know if it's gonna be good enough or not.
Thank you.
That was a lot better though.
Legit.
No, I actually rode good that day.
I'm really proud
I
of
made
you.
one little mistake after the finish line on my good lap, but that's it.
Did you think that any of the bikes do?
No, I think the rider's got to be a little better. Other than that, I think the style.
All right.
Chuckers are out. 35. Wow. I don't think anybody's left that can beat me, dude. I think we're 35.
This is a f***ing nail biter.
Nail biter.
That's like everyone. This guy's on the slow lap.
Hey, let me see the fucking live time. 35th.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, good job. Still got it.
We're f***ing in. Watch out.
I'm the happiest guy in Colorado. He could run me over. I don't even give a
In the clothes. Not racing the LCQ.
This is a great sign.
Yeah.
Great sign. First practice, so I'll just give it to you guys straight. I rode like a little They had the track like perfect. Like I should have took advantage of it. If I would have rode like I did in the second practice and the first practice, I feel like I probably would have qualified like top 15. But if, ands, and buts, you know about them, ain't worth the shit. But yeah, first practice, like the track was perfect, really flat. They had dozer berms built up, and like I'm on a 450 now. I don't know if I want to go quite that fast, like wide open around a corner. So I just didn't ride how I needed to. We were only 9th in B group, like 40 something after first practice. Not good. Like I was honestly pissed. Went and talked to AP. We went and watched. Got a little intel in second practice. Got the head out of our ass. Made one little mistake after the finish line. Maybe lost like half a second, but other than that, I feel like I maximized my potential for the lap. We were 34th at the end of that B group. First in the second session of B, 34th overall. Straight up nail biter. Just pacing around, trying not to think about it. Watching the A practice, trying to see if anybody was gonna pass me. Got passed by one guy at the very end of the A practice to end up friggin' 35th, and I cannot believe it, but on Man Top Chicks anniversary, we're going racing. We have no choice, too. Let's get it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. We're going fast. No choice, even. Look how sick that is. That is awesome. Of the order, and today they went first.
Shout out to all the visitors.
We're out here here readying up for Moto 1. I really can't believe I'm out of racing national again. Last year, after not qualifying for 6 in a row, I thought that was it. I didn't think we'd ever be back on the gate. We're doing it. But the only thing we kind of got going against us, I haven't done any 30 plus 2 since Red Medal last year, so almost a year. We barely squeaked it in this morning. Our girlfriend talked me into racing. She's right back over there. It's our anniversary today, so happy anniversary to her.
Hey, no way, my fan club's here. Our fan club's here.
Here we go, here we go. Eyes on the... Ye f***ing haw.
One rider, one mechanic. Everybody else needs to go. He'll get to the top of the hill. You can see he's just waiting. He knows that he's going to have to make... Comes that drag race up into the top of the tower. Here's who's going to be able to take it. So that 2 seconds those guys made up right now. Here. But you know, Jets is very good at carrying momentum.
Ready!
About 0.7 of a second quicker on the last lap.
Can we find some
Just
pump?
watch it.
Oh, yeah. You think we can find some pump gas?
Well, we have one.
No, we don't. Or 91. SX4 Plus. I need to find some 91. Racing National in the altitude off the couch, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah, bullshit.
Your chick said.
Nah, my chick did say, but we had fun. First moto went exactly how I imagined, really, for somebody that has 7 hours on their motorcycle, just been blowing up bikes all year. I've ridden a little bit more than that, but been way more off and on, so I'm just happy I made the gate. It's a gnarly field this year, top 40, everybody's ripping. There's even a bunch of bad dudes that didn't even make it today, so we struggled. We got 36th. I think I only might have beat 1 or 2 people that stayed out there. couple people DNF, but that's in the contract. We'll try to at least beat those guys. But my toes were cramping, just put my socks and boots on. So Moto 2 is going to be a massive uphill battle. But if you guys know one thing about me, it's that we have no choice, and we're at least going to give it all we have.
We got heart.
I'm not trying to go out there and send it till I get hurt, but I'm going to give it my all till the end, and whatever happens, happens. But hey, we worked for you.
What a team. Woo! He's so happy to be here shooting the shit off his boys. Super Dave in the high noon shirt. We've got a borrowed pit board. So on par.
Full send.
Anderson give him a run, but this is not the moto Chase Exner was thinking about in the first few laps of this race.
On the rear fender, Anderson.
Hunter Lawrence made a little mistake on the other side of the track there, and now he's in the Mike Tribe,
Yes.
Chuck Dunn, Gary Jones, Dwayne
Yes.
Jones, lots of
I thought you did. I didn't see you for a while. Really? Where at?
First lap after the first down, I fell in that corner.
For a while I didn't see you, and I was like, what the f?
I was down for a minute because I was trying to get up and my leg was so cramped I couldn't move.
Oh, I thought you went down.
Yeah, I'm like punching. First 30 plus 2 since Red Bud. Let's just do it at 6,000 feet, man.
2 times.
Dude, yeah, not a great idea, but I'm glad we did it. I felt like at the first 10 minutes I rode way better that time.
You did.
I thought here for a minute. Thank you, though.
Of course.
I don't feel like last year, but I do feel like.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. I actually cleaned my windshield last week. At some point, no choice. It is just before 6:30 in the morning. We just left our Colorado homestead away from the homestead. Top chick flew back yesterday. I am driving to Columbus, Ohio today. So just a brisk 18 hours behind the wheel. Spending a day there with my family, and then we'll head back home. Just a quick little second moto recap for you guys. If you guys have followed along with me the last couple years of Pro Nationals, you know that I've got this syndrome where I just can't help myself but to fall on the first lap of at least half the Nationals I do. So got a little bit better of a start, second moto, and then we relapsed and had a first lap crash. I didn't even really crash. I kind of just fell into the side of the bank, but it was some rock hard Colorado dirt, so it didn't feel the best, but we got up and hammered for like about 10 minutes and I was already smoked again, and I started getting lapped. And once I start getting lapped, you know, I got a lot of respect for those guys out there making their living that are lapping me. You know, they're already a lap ahead of me, so there's no reason for me to ride around in their way at all. So honestly, when those guys lap me when I'm that far back, my race is pretty much over at that point. And then after some of the top guys lapped me, I ended up biffing myself pretty good, and then that was totally it for me. Could barely get up because my leg was cramping so bad, but it's totally in the contract, and picked it back up, got laps some more. One thing I will pride myself on is we did not give up. I finished all the laps in both motos, besides being lapped, of course, but I struggle already at sea level, so the fact that I did all that at 6,000 feet, it was kind of exactly what I expected. I just knew I was going to get tired. Really not trying to make excuses about being tired and not having much to give. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's my fault. Being in shape is like one of the easiest, the cheapest things you can do, and I just haven't been living like a professional motocross racer lately. I still go to the gym every day and stuff, but I have not really had the intensity I've needed, and then obviously my time on the bike hasn't been very much either. Because this was a last minute ordeal. I haven't been living like a professional because I wasn't planning on being a professional. So now that I got a little taste for it, I'm really excited to start putting in some work and build some fitness back. As much fun as it was to qualify and get back on the gate, I do not really enjoy not being much of a part of the race. I felt like I was just a rider in the race instead of a racer. So my original plan was to do Millville after this, but I think I'm going to actually skip that one. We're going to give ourselves an extra month of time and actually try to get some good time in on the bike and get some good fitness going. And then I would like to try to get back going for the last 3 outdoors and show up and actually have something in the tank. I am really excited to have a plan in place. I'm going to start working with my boy Brandon Hartraft at Alpha Motocross Dynamics. He's going to give me a program so I can be as ready as I possibly can be in the short time that I have between now and Unadilla. I got about 2 months. I've always done everything by myself, and I'll just be real with y'all. I don't really have a clue what I'm doing. No, I don't even really have a result or anything like that in mind. I just want to have some fight in me and just be in the mix with some of the guys I know I can run with. But all in all, our goal was to just qualify and be safe, and we did both of those things. I had a blast. I was thankful I was able to do that with my girlfriend, Top Chick, for our anniversary. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone that's been involved helping me do this, and I never thought we would be back at a national probably ever, and especially on the gate. And yeah, we did it again. No choice. I'm headed to my parents' house in Columbus, Ohio. Gonna spend a day with them, try to catch up on a little bit of sleep, and then Thursday I'll finish the trek. I've been away from home for 2 weeks. I'm ready to get back to the homestead and get back to being local next weekend with Superfan. You guys already know we're in for a legendary time. That was a long day at the Road Trip National. Can't even see the clock. It's 2:52. I'm going to bed. We made it back home, and more importantly, the Dakota made it back home Thursday night around 7:30. Today it's Friday. We're already gearing up for another weekend. Now it's time to work to be a whole lot better for next time. I appreciate you guys following along my journey. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We out.